네? 아니요, 사수님. 공부 중이었어요.
Hey everyone, and welcome to my definitely on time stream that I'm definitely doing on time and not late at all because I forgot to update the game like it needs every week. Yeah, that's not something that ever happened. I've never done that. Yeah. So I'm just getting a few things set up quickly, mostly because I was helping my wife with her craft fair prior to this, so I spent my entire morning putting things up in an admittedly much cooler temperature than normal. Unlike last every freaking month this summer, it hasn't been in the 90 plus degree range, so I'm not nearly as dead on my feet as last week. Or the week before that. Or the week before that. Also, apparently, you can get heat stroke really easily, even if you're not outside for long. If you're very lazy and fat. Emphasis on the lazy part, though. Joking aside, I'm actually looking forward to this. That's why we're doing the stream for Limbus today, because I can actually make an excuse to play this rather than doing a recording stream like normal. Normally at this time, I'm going to be like, okay, we got a bunch of videos I want to check out, let's do that. But since I only have a limited amount of time to be here today, we're going to be checking out this, and around noonish, a little before that, I'm going to have to cut and run to help her clean up, because it only goes till a few hours, until 9. No, it starts at 9. Technically it starts at 9, but people set up at 7, and they clean up at noon, so I'll be gone by then. In the meantime, we're going to jump in and see just how crazy Canto 4 gets. And by crazy, I mean, I have an idea just what we're getting into here. The idea is I don't know enough. Does that come as an idea? Yeah, sure. When did I clear a stage today? I just logged in. Did it count last night? On the phone. It counted on the phone. Yeah, I usually play on my phone instead of on the computer. Alright, I wonder... Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, what do we have here? Also, since the last time I played, I had a Walpurgis Night event come up, and, there was some fun shit, man. Ooh, I got a new Dawn. Yeah. Oh, I didn't realize she was new. Oh, because I haven't opened her here yet. Yeah, the Lobotomy Dawn. Oh, not Lobotomy, technically, yeah, Lobotomy Dawn in the name of love and hate is fun. And Rodion completely tears them a new one, man. I mean, dear freaking God. Do I actually have some with charge? Oh, yeah, I also picked up a bunch of characters. Yeah, I got almost everyone, but not all of them. Yeah. This is my equivalent of a charge envy team. As you can tell, I have no idea what I'm doing because it's basically not actually the team I use. I haven't worked on this one at all. Generally, I'm just using Sinking because I got Wild Hunt. Yeah, if I have Sinking, Wild Hunt, and Lobotomy's Sword of Sharpened with Tears, or Depressed Rodion, honestly, the rest of the team kind of just is there. They're just a filler. I don't know why the thumb is in this one. That does not make sense. I'll put you on there for no reason whatsoever. Yeah. Yeah, Rupture? Rupture's fun. Yeah. Honestly, she came up during Walpurgis, which I didn't know would happen. Not complaining, just don't get it. Burn. Burn is fun. Oddly enough, these two guys really go hard in Burn, even though they're not entirely Burn, they're just partial. And then Yi-Sung over here. You know, is it Yi-Sung or Yi-Sang? I actually don't know. Yeah, he's good, man. Also, did I get both Rodian and Dawn? Yes. And I nearly cleared out the Walpurgis shop. I was like, okay, there's going to be a bunch of pulls. I need about $100 worth of investment in this. That's usually what I do for most pulls. If I can get them there, I'm good. And then I got 3 copies of Rodian for a single copy of Dawn. But I already got her freaking ego for Walpurgis in literally, I think it was the first individual go-around. It was kind of crazy. And then I actually pulled up a bunch of other ones because apparently the entire Walpurgis banner was on any of the Walpurgis banners. It wasn't just the limited ones. And then dispensing is just really awesome for the rest. You can see the few people I got multiple copies of and the people I did need to use it on. Yeah, Hong Lu, if he has anything coming up. I mean, can you imagine if Hong Lu had a character model coming up for an event like this? I mean, I'm going to get whatever he has. I'm not even worried about it. Got a lot of Faust. So many copies of Faust. Not any copies of anything Ryushu. I think I have literally the least of her. Basically what I'm saying is, it was nice. Actually, I was going to see if I can pick up any of this. Oh, she's already visible. Hey, Chad, this is something I want to ask you. Oh, never mind. She is not one I have enough for. What are the chances that we just randomly get her? There's no way. Wait. What? No. No. Hassan, you give the unspent gotcha luck? Yeah. Thank you, Hassan. What the fuck, man? No, there's no way. There's no.
별로는 31초. 기준은 T4중앙 시계탑을 기준.
Oh. Oh. Okay. That happened. Oh. Okay, I just need a second to breathe. You have 31 T Corp Central Clock Tower seconds. Present your defense. No additional time will be allocated. I want to learn more about them. Also, is she wearing something on her hands, or are they actually robotic in this version? I want to know more about T Corp in general. She's a Tremor ID? Oh, now that is interesting. Because I don't think I have anything for her in my Tremor team. Also, what the hell is that stuff? I know I keep getting it. I don't know what this stuff does. I think it lets the mirror dungeon be easier, but beyond that, I don't know. My burn ID is usually where I use my Tremor stuff, oddly enough. They're a mix of Tremor, right? Yeah, they're a mix of Tremor and burn. Huh. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing here. So, yeah. Moon God, how? I don't know, man. I do not know. That's like right up there with when I did the first 10 pull in the game and I got Manager Dawn. Before realizing who she was. And, I mean, to be fair, that worked out nicely. As you can see, I don't have nearly enough stuff to level anyone right now. Because Walpurgis kinda ate all my everything. Yeah, I'll have to not upgrade the next one. Alright, let's get into the event because I want to see where this goes. Ooh, Lisol can work with Tremor? Yep. I just have it on burn because I don't have a Tremor team. I don't actually think I have enough people for Tremor at all, actually, now that I think about it. Let's go just details. Tremor. Technically. Oh, by the way, I got regret. I have no idea if she's good or not. I have no idea what she does. I just got her as one of the random rolls. I have very little tremor. I don't know if that's good. I have no idea if any of this is good. What is going on? I have no idea. So yeah, we got my team. Is this good? Hell if I know. Alright. Now let's move on to actually getting this Canto going. Canto for the Unchanging. How far into it are we? We're not even close. Honestly, I just want to get to this little break right here. I don't know what's coming up next, and I want to find out. Ah, yes, the raid. Regret is one of the core trimmer team IDs. Oh, nice. And Zui-ish is busted. Ooh, nice. Thank you, Ricardo. Honestly, I have no idea what's going on right now. Oh, and Valerian, PGR is doing the DMC global? Yeah, I know. I ponied up and like spent $60 on there because there was a few packs. Like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's see what happens. I got both of the characters, and in 2 10 pulls, I got both of their weapons, and I have never done that before. And this is actually, now that I think about it, I just did that yesterday. This is back-to-back days of absurd streamer luck, and I wasn't even streaming yesterday. Does anyone else, when they have absurd luck, start feeling nervous? Maybe that's just me. Ooh, I should probably mention, I'm just going to throw a goal on here. If you guys choose to get 10 super chats in this stream, you guys just choose tomorrow's video when we start up. Choose first vid for tomorrow. As you can see, I do not spills. Yeah. No real pressure on this one. I'm just putting it in there because if you guys really want to force me to do something tomorrow, cool. We don't have time to do it today, so I don't really want to force anyone to do that because it just wouldn't make sense. Meantime, let's get started on where this goes. Ooh, Matea's good tremor IDs, T Corp Dawn, T Corp Hong Lu, Kappa Mersal, Molar Office Regret, Otis. Oh, Rose Spanner Rodion. I don't have that one yet. Oh dear. It seems a radio communication device was installed in this branch. Oh, oh, so he was. How was he listening in? Because I thought he was already here, so he's telling someone else. His phone was intensely vibrating as though the call set it on fire. They might. Yes, silent channel returned right away. It seems the laboratory has been raided again. Oh. Kind of surprised, actually. I thought they were just trying to kill people. There are apparently more terrorists this time on a fiercer offensive than before. So the communicator earlier was a distraction to keep us here. I mean, isn't it always? This could have easily been prevented if it weren't for your collusion. That was the point, though. Otis lashed out in frustration. Stab someone? Oh, it doesn't feel rather strange. I think this is the first time we're going through a lobotomy corp branch without facing a single abnormality. Yeah, I think they already have them, and they're probably farming them. That's true indeed. Those we did see were resting in their eggs. Oh, they're actually called eggs? I wasn't really sure what those little blobby things were. I guess eggs make sense. The founders. Founders from Tech Liberation. Founders. Whatever must have got some way to put abnormalities in their eggs without lifting a hand, eh? Or the company you're in right now is. Though we will have to see the details with our own eyes. If they do have the technology to revert abnormalities to their inactive forms. Yeah, I mean, we already know that the head could do it. Apparently bad endings in the Body Corporation where the head takes a couple weeks to fix it. And then they just move on. And Valerian, just accept the luck and don't convince yourself it will go bad. Don't worry, I haven't done that. We're still getting over the Everything in 2020 Part 6. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And Part 2020 original flavor. People might think that's a joke. I envy you. It's certain that they possess the technology to achieve more. Well, sounds like you've got to look out. Dong Rang, but Miss Faust isn't one to say ominous stuff for nothing, you know. Yes, she is. She says ominous shit all the time. Although maybe it's not for nothing, now I think about it. It'll work out somehow. Our group is K Corp's most successful reacher. In our
도시에서
group,
제일 가는 천재 둘이
in our
함께하자.
group is K Corp's most, and yet 2 of the greatest geniuses in the city. I think he's not talking about himself. I don't know why, but I get the distinct impression he's definitely including himself as one of the 2 greatest geniuses. But K Corp's most successful researcher. I mean, I'm honestly led to believe it's him, but I'm wondering if it wasn't always. No, it's probably him who's the K Corp researcher, and the 2 geniuses, honestly, Hong Lu. Although is he smarter than Don or Faust? I have no idea. Hey, Whiterun, you're in Australia? Ooh, nice. Good night from Australia? Honestly, night sounds nice right now. It's really hot. Oh, was that the entire story? That was short. Did I just skip a bunch without realizing it? No, I didn't. Okay. Objective, difficulty level 29. Within 10 turns. I wonder who, you know what? Who would be fun to bring here? I do not know. What random team should I bring to this event? Actually, this might be a problem because I don't think I have enough leveled up characters. Yeah, I usually use them in Mirror Dungeon. These guys are not at a level to use yet. That is disappointing. I could probably do Rupture and it'd be fine. There's also Burn Tremor and they're close enough.
준비는 항상 되어 있어.
This is fine. Let's see how this goes.
사냥감인가?
Alright, so I actually haven't used this team outside of... Actually, I haven't used any of my teams outside of the Mirror Dungeon. I have no idea how this will go. I might lose. As soon as we got back to the lobby, we could see panic-struck employees run before Dong Rang and Samjo. I mean, listen to this sound effect, man. You can tell just how terrified they are. Listen to the sounds of panic in the background. This is probably a normal day for them.
동맹님,
Mr. Dong Rang, a moment, please. You've all turned pale. Pardon me for a moment. Wow, I made it back really fast. The situation looks pretty tense. Like, kind of awkward to stand still like this. I mean, just listen to the background music, man. You can tell the intensity of the scene. As I meander in the lobby, murmuring meaningless things to myself, Don Quixote scuttled to a shelf. The tense atmosphere of a post-attack panic. We're just meandering around, looking at the, things on the shelf. Oh, what manner of books are these? The pictures glitter brightly. Are they actually books? Sounding a merry hum, she picked up a storybook. Actually, it was a storybook. Oh. I peeked at the book she opened. Yisung also turned his gaze towards the book, possibly bothered by something about it. Soon, a golden haze unfolded? The fuck?
모두가 고개를 떨군 채
Once upon a time,
땅을 바라보며 살던
everyone
시대에
had their heads down and eyes fixed on the
하늘을
ground.
바라보며 사는
There
이가
was a person who looked
있었습니다.
up into the sky. And it's a storybook style.
그 눈에 들어온 것은
In their eyes were
하늘에
twinkling stars.
반짝이는 별들.
Because every time we go after an abnormality in one of the Limbus Company areas, we get a distortion of reality. And I'm thinking we're seeing the distortion right now, aren't we?
이름도 없고
Connecting the
누구도
nameless
봐주지
stars
않던
no one
별들을
else would look at.
이어가며 이름을 지어주고
The person gave them
내
names and made up stories
이야기를
for them
만들곤
as they
했습니다.
liked.
이야기라는 것은
Stories are like
끝이 없는
schemes,
실타래와도
a thread
같아서
without an end.
의미 없음 속에서
They're drawn and woven
의미를
together in an
찾고자
effort to find
엮고
meaning
그려내니까요.
from meaninglessness. Also, this is Faust narrating, right? I was going to assume that's his song, but maybe this is Faust's?
세상에 담겨 있는
All kinds of
기쁜
stories in
이야기와
the world,
슬픈
happy and
이야기들은
sad, circled in the
언제나
night sky.
밤하늘에 맴돌았습니다. 그러다 어느 날
Then one
그의
day,
가족이
the
매우
person's family
큰
fell
병에
deeply
걸려
sick,
죽음을
their
앞두게
life nearing
되었습니다.
its end.
그는 여느 날처럼
Like any other day, the
하늘을
person
향해 그
spoke into the
슬픔에
sky
관한
about the
이야기를
grief they
하였습니다.
felt. It's probably Isang.
그러자
And then
그러자 그의
a
머리
droplet
위로
of water
물방울이
fell onto the
떨어졌습니다.
person's head. Space Loogie.
위를 올려다보니
Looking up,
별자리가
the person found the
그에게 말을
constellation
걸고 있는 게
talking to
아니겠어요?
them. Now, is this actually a recounting of something that's really fucked up in the past of the city, or is this a childhood story in Korea that they're just adapting to this? I actually don't know.
내게 이름을 붙이고
Dear person
이야기를
who named me
만들어준
and gave me a
자야.
story, thanks
나는
to you,
너를
I was
통해
cast onto the
지상에
land and
던져지고
pushed by the
시간에
flow of time,
떠밀려져
feeling
세상을
the
느낄 수
world in full.
있었단다. 별은 본래
You
소망을
know the
이뤄줄 수
stars can
있다는
grant
거
wishes.
알고 있니?
And it's glowing the same color as K Corp, too. Probably an intentional choice for some reason. It's also the second time I've seen an illusion of stars in this game.
내가 내리는 눈물이
The tears I
네
shed will
아픔을
clear you
씻겨내어 줄
of your
거란다.
pain.
그리고 나서
Afterwards, a
세상엔
rain fell
하루
onto the
반나절
world
동안
for a
비가
day and a
내렸습니다.
half.
그 비를 맞은
Everyone
자들은
caught in the
모두
rain
씻은 듯이
was all healed
나았습니다.
up.
병을 앓던
The
그의
person's ill
가족도
family recovered to
건강을
health, too.
되찾았. 이제
Since
그와
then,
그의
the person and their
가족들,
family,
도시의
as well as their
사람들은
residents of the city,
매일
have looked up
밤마다
at the sky and
같이
talked
하늘을
about
보며
happiness every night.
행복에 대한 이야기를 계속한다고 합니다.
Okay, this is going to be really odd for me to say this, but this is a really cute story, and talking about happiness in general, it just feels like such an alien concept to hear in this setting. I mean, it sounds like it's a propaganda for the company itself, where K Corp is representing the stars and the water is their healing abilities, but just the concept of happiness even being talked about, man. I thought this was like the bleak-ass world where nothing is good, you just kind of fuck around until you find out. And honestly, at that point, you've already found out, you just wanted something to fuck you up because you're out of it at that point.
그래서였군요.
That explains it. I read that Nescae has a custom of walking outside without an umbrella to stand in the rain on the night of a certain month every year. So that was based on tradition for them.
설마 또
Don't tell me. Am
저만
I
아는
alone in this again?
사실인가요?
Have none of you checked out the pamphlet guide to K Corp's nest in
K사
backstreets until
동지와
now?
뒷골목을
No one?
여행하는 자를 위한 안내서 책자 안 읽은 거예요? 아무도?
And Casper's just going, oh, I think I know. And I'm assuming that means it actually does come back to bite us in the ass later. I'm assuming bite because, yeah, I've played this game for more than 5 minutes.
아, 그거
Oh, that thing! I
지난번에
used
벌레
mine to whack some
때려줬는데
bugs,
써서
so I got a
수지급
new
받아야
one.
하는데.
Please tell me she was actually whacking Gregor with it. If it was Gregor she's hitting, I would just laugh my ass off.
로자 씨는 지금 이
Does
상황에서
this look
농담이
like the time
나와요?
to be joking around Rhodia? Yes. Rhodia didn't look like she was joking at all, but Ishmael seemed unaware of it.
그런데 이 이야기
By the way, that story
재생
feels similar to
앰플이랑도
what
맥락이
the
비슷해 보이지
regeneration emblem
않나요?
does, doesn't it? I mean, it kinda looks like blatant propaganda for the company. Now, if it has deeper meaning or not, or relevance to them, I don't know, but it definitely is portrayed as like, here kids, this is why you should love K Corp. We are the gift from God. But there's probably more to it than just that.
비를 맞으면
That
씻은
rain
듯이
restores you to
건강해진다는 게
그
Yeah, so
겨울에서
you
내리는
try to say it was made
비라도
from
담아서
rains
만들었다는
brought by stars.
아니, 그 전에 물
Wait.
같은 게 아니라
Isn't it
나노
nanobots and not
로봇이라며.
watery stuff in the first place? Robot piss. Got it. What do you think, Faust?
전 연구자예요.
I am a woman of science. I
오늘보다는
prefer
사실에
judgment based on
입각해서
facts over
판단하는 걸
metaphors.
선호한다는 뜻이죠.
And the award for the most ironic line said for a character based on a literal demon summoner in fiction. Yeah. Yeah. The base story of Faust is not science. It's I know everything. Fuck. And a lot of other really fucked up shit that I honestly rather forget about because it was kind of fucked up.
이러한
I guess this is more her character rather than her base, though.
별구름의 관측과
This
해석의
so-called
영역은
analysis interpretation of
저보다는
stars and
이상
clouds
씨가
might
더
be
잘할지도
an area
모르겠네요.
Yi-sung is more familiar with.
그이는 같은
He's a researcher
연구자이지만
like me, but we're not
저와는
quite
또
the same.
다르니까요.
For her not to immediately talk down about him is actually impressive, considering it's her. We better
어서
hurry.
올라가
The
봐야겠어요.
situation seems pretty serious.
상황이 많이 심각한 거. 이번엔 연구실이 아니라
I hear they managed to storm
실험실까지
all the way into the
들이닥친
rooms
모양이더라고요.
where experiments are conducted this time. Again, I just find it incredibly creepy how we're being told it's a tense situation of an attack, but we're given the most chill music, the most laid-back dialogue. It does feel intentional, though, so I'm not going to say it's a problem.
어?
Hmm?
그런데
Does this
여기는
place
너무
seem too
평화롭지
peaceful for
않은가?
such a dire predicament?
도망치는 자가
I see
없다고.
nary a man running away. I mean, if you could heal anything, does pain really matter to you anymore? or other people's pain for that matter. And yeah, Don's saying what I've been thinking.
대피 명령은 내려진 것
It
같습니다.
does appear that there's been an evacuation order. However, as
지난번에
you
여러분도
witnessed last time,
보았다시피
this is not the
대피를
first
이미 한
emergency
적이
that
있어서요.
occurred this week. They
주
might be
70시간
worried that
근무
evacuating
제도에
again
지장이 갈
could
수도 있어서
disrupt
그러나
70-hour workweek policy. To give you an idea what that means, guys, the average work week is 40 hours for full-time. That is 30 hours of overtime. Also known at... I was going to actually make a joke, then I realized the average lawyer probably does an 80-hour work week when they're starting up and trying to build themselves. So, lawyer hours. Do you want to be a lawyer? If so, seek help. Yeah. Granted, I mean, if you could just say, hey, don't worry, you'll get fine. Take an ampule. No, keep working. That's when we get over fatigue. Working in this kind of place is not easy, huh? Yeah. I mean, you get the impression that there is no good place in the city. And if you start thinking that, you are wrong.
이해가 안 되는군.
I don't get it.
어떻게
How
습격할
was
수
this
있다는
attack
거지?
possible? It didn't seem like a
누군가에게
structure
들키지
that
않고
allowed intruders to
실험실로
sneak
바로
into the
진입이
room
가능한
undetected.
구조는 아니라
Or
보았다.
people didn't care and they just walked by them.
시간이 없으니까
We're running short of
올라가면서
time, so
설명하자.
I'll explain as we go up.
이의.
Object. Is that object or object?
우리가 같이
Give
올라가야
one reason
하는
we
이
should
한
go with
가슴
you.
대봐.
Are we still being paid? Indeed.
계약
The
조건
contract has been
완수했다.
fulfilled. Curiosity?
맞아요.
That's true,
그런데
but as much as I want to
황금가지를
give
들고
the bow
싶어도
to you, it's been
눈앞에서
taken before our eyes.
무분말토.
Okay, is Trash's just her capitalizing to show how upset she is? Or is she hyphenating that and it's actually an acronym? It's actually Risha, it's probably an acronym.
이거 맞는 거야?
This is really
저기,
right. Hey,
계약서엔 뭐라고
what does the
적혀있어?
contract exactly say?
글쎄요.
I couldn't say. I'm not all
제가
too
법조계
knowledgeable when it
쪽으로는
comes to
약해서.
legal matters. I'm calling bullshit on that one. Instead of arguing back as usual, Shamjo suddenly got busy wiping his glasses. In other words, he knows he doesn't want to say it out loud because we might have actually finished it.
삼퇴.
Sa. Suspicious ass? I mean, if that's not the case, it should be.
삼조 씨.
Mr. Samjo, she wants
대답하시오.
answers. No, I think she wants to stab you, but that's a different thing.
삼퇴.
Sa. And again, her eyes glow red. I'm sure that's fine, and that's a very normal thing. I mean, can you imagine all the other people in this game who have had their eyes glow? They're all very healthy.
삼조 씨.
Samjo, she says she's assail you this time.
대가리를
That sounds
깨버린다고.
more accurate.
틀렸어.
Wrong. I said I'll
지금
assail him right
대가리를
now.
깬다고 했다.
긴급 상황입니다.
This is an
긴급.
emergency, an emergency.
올라가시죠.
You should go upstairs quickly. Yes. And you can make a nice new guard or sheath for her sword through your mouth. Stand still. It'll hurt just as much either way. Let's hurry along for now, Ryushu. I'll show
기어코 만단
Sangria.
지혜를
I swear it.
보여주겠어.
Has she never actually drawn the sword so far? Or is Sangria... It's probably not the name of the sword. Samjo urgently sent us upstairs. The hallway was clean and calm hours ago. Oh yeah, this is the same art we saw earlier. Just... Oh, that guy doesn't have a head. Now it turned into complete mayhem, filled with screams and fleeing people. Showing the dichotomy that they honestly don't care about each other, but we kind of figured that as much. The power rail is broken too. A researcher was crying and clinging to someone who appeared to be a Liberation Alliance member.
도와주세요.
Dying researcher, help me, Mr. Dongrang, please save me. Ah. Got it. They got in because they probably work for him as well.
제 직원이
My staff member
살려달라고
is
하는데
begging for help. Would you
놓아드릴
consider
생각은
letting them
없나요?
go?
원하는 게 정보라면
If it's
내어드릴게요.
intelligence you want, I'll give it to
내일이
you. We were
회식이었는데
planning to go out for a
맛있는
staff dinner
고깃집을
tomorrow,
데려가기로 해서요.
and the restaurant we booked serves such delicious meat. Ah, how'd they get in? The guy in charge let them.
고기 대신
It'd
향
be
냄새를
rather
맡는 건
unfortunate
좀
if the smell
불쌍하잖아요.
awaiting us tomorrow
그렇죠?
came from incense sticks at a funeral instead of meat on a grill. Wouldn't you agree?
정보 필요
Intelligence?
없습니다.
We have no need for it. Or maybe they just reused the art of it. Huh. You're walking unarmed now. What happened to your robots that did the fighting for you, wimps?
우리 쪽 로봇도
We have no need to bring our robots either.
여기 좋은 게 많아 보이는데요.
I'll have distortion on it. I see plenty of useful looking ones here.
설마
Are you trying to?
테러 단체의 적출을
We were
명받았다.
ordered to exercise terrorists, target all parts.
저희 쪽
We're
숫자가
outnumbered them
훨씬
by a
많아요.
wide margin.
조금
Might be a little
치사하지만
unfair, but
손쉽게
it seems
이길
like
수
we won't have
있겠는데요.
any trouble beating them.
란님의 주요 분야는
Mr.
기계
Ran's,
강탈이었습니다.
Mr. Ran's expertise was hijacking machines.
전투보단
She was more experienced in hacking than fighting.
환영합니다. 언제나 당신의 안전을
Welcome.
위하는
Here at K
K사입니다.
Corp, we value your safety above all else. As long as you can pay us. Maybe not even then.
이거
Huh, wait. What's?
안전을 위하여
For
전투 중
everyone's safety,
무단
deserters
해제
attempting to
발생 시
flee from
지원에 따라
battle will be
공개에
injected with a
제외합니다.
decay ambule according to the regulatory
대기
rules.
시민권이
The ambule will be
떨어질 시
launched if you leave the 120 meter radius of the combat area. You are 49 meters away from the perimeter. Shoot.
앞으로
If you do not attack the enemy within the next 5 seconds, the decay ambule will be administered according to regulatory rules. You have 4 seconds to remain. Ah. So in other words, they're being hacked and forced to attack us. That's fine. I don't like these guys anyways. Wait, are we the enemy now? Oh no, it's like they knew something would happen. This is shocking.
젠장.
Damn it,
어쩔 수
I've
없어.
got no choice.
어째서
Why?
당연히
I
붕괴의
don't want to
불을
get
막고
hit by
싶지
the decay
않으니까.
ambule. I want to live.
살고 싶어.
No, you're dead.
현재 상태.
Current status. No deserters detected. All status is green. Please stand in line for regeneration ampules.
순서대로 줄을 서주세요.
그렇군.
I see.
저치 또한
They're weighing their
자신과
lives
우리의
with
목숨
ours, not
저울에
like what
올려두고
we
있는
do.
자입니다.
Please permit us to engage.
전투를 허가해 주시.
I mean, considering we literally have a bus that runs on people, I'm kind of wondering if we're stealing their lives to keep the regens going, but we'll find out. Got it. Curious what the stars are going to mean, though, because stars have come up multiple times now. So here's the thing. I've only ever played this team in Mirror Dungeon, where you get things to make them so broken you don't need to know what they do, because you do so much damage on auto that it kind of doesn't make sense. And I kind of like it because I can see just what combinations push the numbers higher. But now I need to actually read.
소진 중입니다.
Dark
시속하는
Flame,
용건을
Beauty Burn, defense level equal to... Oh! Turn deal value plus burn on target. Oh, private then expires. Okay, so that's good. Wait, they all inflict Dark Flame. Okay, so her blue shooting animation does a lot of shit. And that's a reload there. Let's see what we can just do here. Actually, I should probably actually read him.
위아래가 없군.
If the target has +4 sum of burn tremor, final power +1. If target mark round or savage target mark round is at 0, clash power +1. So in other words, I need to put more stuff on them before using that ability. Got it. Let's try it this way.
명령에 따르겠습니다.
Nice.
없겠지.
Oh no, the robot's gonna be dead. Oh no. I'm lighting a robot on fire. It is super effective. Oh, wow. I mean, I don't even have these guy at full power yet. They're not fully leveled. Except for him, I think. And maybe Sinclair. Let's see. This would be fun. Yeah, the wrath. I know it doesn't do anything. I just find it funny.
피차 동정은 필요 없겠죠.
Dude. Did the machine just attack his ally and stagger him?
전격발.
Only 65 damage, though. Yeah, I think I might, just gonna go on a limb here and say, oh, this guy heals. Protection against a random affinity. That kind of seems dumb. Let's just see what win rate does on this one. Nah, I don't have enough to use cool shit. Dude, 51 there. Going on to the second attack. He got the highest amount that he's getting. Oh, nearly killed him. And it's dead. Wait, was her attack literally beating someone with her gun? She literally used her gun as a pummel. Really? Wow. I mean, I never turned on his skill until the very end, so that makes sense. But Oda's doing the lowest. I'm kind of surprised about. Overall, though, that burn team kind of worked nicely. All right, clear within 10 turns. We just did burn. Bleed, I mean, bleed is just good in general. Oh, also, I got lobotomy, red eyes. I got some good shit here. Yeah. Nothing really needed here. I just think she's cool. And the ego looks really fun. This one actually just came up in gotcha really fast. I had no idea what it was. Like, oh shit. It just looks cool, man. I have no idea if it's good. I've actually heard it's incredibly bad, though. Yeah, destroy, man. Can't always shoot because you spam the MB. It'll hurt everybody. Yeah, but there's enough sanity healing by just killing the enemy. So far. I haven't done this rupture team in a while. I'm not sure if I want to do that team or not. We could try sinking. Let's try that. That's the wrong button. Sinking? What am I sinking about? I should make sure she actually has egos equipped. That would be bad if she didn't. I do not have many egos for him. Wait. Oh. When did I get this? I'm not complaining. I just don't remember getting it. Cool.
독재팀의 협조가 필요한 거지.
I have very few people who are going to be able to do anything here. Am I able to level him up at all? No. I want to save these because I don't have all the levels for it. Yeah, using him would be a bad idea. I do not have people leveled up. Huh. Maybe I shouldn't use them. Do I have Tremor? No. Tremor is a no-go on that one. Let's just use Rupture then. I actually have that upgrade. Sinking Rupture unit? Hoop? Honestly, Rodion is more of a she just does her own thing unit. I mean, people have solo things with her, man. When that magical girl event was up, which you could just do early, unlike the current event, she just kind of won. All right, now, oh, someone staggered. Huh, Ryushu, really? I'm so used to it being Gregor, this actually feels weird. That works.
먹을 콱 물어버리자고.
That looks so cool, man. I'm used to seeing this on a tiny little phone screen. It's so much cooler on a PC! Oh, dude. Dawn is more sinking for Magical Girl. Yeah, I just don't have any charge team at all for her. So I was putting her more on just a purple team, but I don't have many purple other than a couple of the middle guys. Need more of them.
시간 끌 것 없이 모조리 치워버리죠.
I think purple's empty.
숨통 끊기.
Still low damage, but I think they're still getting hooked up a bit. Also, I'm just win rating it. Ah, there we go. I just noticed the eye that was covered. You saw a glowing purple eye in it. That's so cool. That works.
시간 끌 것 없이 모조리 치워버리죠.
I still think Bleed with the Blood Fiends looks the coolest. But these guys do have some damn skill, man.
오늘 부끄럽지 않았습니다.
And Mateus, you mentioned, fun fact, the upcoming
내일도
Hong Lu
바로
ID
새로운 데를
have
좋아해서
special moves for the Heisho pack IDs?
떳떳이 살아갈 수 있겠군요.
Dude, I have most of the Heisho pack. I think there's like an Otis I don't have, but I think there was an Otis I missed out on. That's annoying. But I have most of the others, with the ones that are in here right now. So I'm really looking forward to trying that, because moves that react to other players on the team are some of the coolest aspects to this game I've noticed anywhere. And most of the damage went to Heisho Mouse. Faust, sorry. I was going to think of like an Iron Faust at first, but it's like, nah, that's a completely different person. Gregor not holding up. Wow. Ishmael did more. That's a little surprising, actually. I mean, she steals all the kills. Did we just get moved automatically? We got moved automatically. Okay. Level 30. Oh, it's slowly going up. So what does that pocket watch? What does the pocket watch do? And I don't mean that as a joke. I actually don't know what the pocket watch does. I've just noticed it now. I never bothered to look before. Oh, and Xanthopy. Do I know the strat to get infinite empowered S3s from Mao? Or Mao Faust? No. I heard that it was with him, but I think they nerfed that so it wasn't a possibility. Oh, pocket watch is for the current event. Oh, that's why. I can't play the event because I haven't got to Canto 6 yet. So I just not going to do it. I can do the rewards though. That's pretty cool. That's remember to like, well, probably keep doing what I've been doing. Nervous? What's nervous? At minus 15 SP or lower, gain 5 defense level up next turn? So they get stronger as they get crazier. Okay. Yeah, Zan, they didn't nerf that. They nerfed Talisman Sinclair's passive. Oh, well, in that case, no, I didn't realize there was a strat for that. Also, I usually play Mirror Dungeon when I'm not streaming, so it's so broken already, I've never had to bother with strats. It is kind of fun, though. Let's do that one. Turn a few abilities on. Dang. Even when he loses the coin, it still does a lot. Oh, that was cool how the screen actually turned red for a second. I wonder if she was originally a bleed, and then they just decided to do something else because they came off the, well, Blood Fiends with her.
목을 콱 물어버리자고. 놀랐어?
I do like how the animation from actually makes it look like she's blocking with her sword. I think that's a sword. I don't know that's a sword now that I think about it. Huh. Dang. This works.
시간 끌 것 없이 모조리 치워버리죠. 숨통 끊기.
I think she got revenge on that one. Nice. So Malphite still has an infinite 3-2 loot. Even if you can't do the event, you can get the stuff in the event store. Someone's good there. Oh yeah, I saw the stuff, and honestly, I need all of it. And son, are you not aware of how to use Malphite properly on a focusing counter? If you don't, try reading her counter, defend, and pass it properly. It's a sheathed sword, Ricardo? Ah. Yeah, let's see. Here's the thing. Again, I usually play Mirror Dungeon. You don't need skill for that on easy when I'm not high enough level or at far enough progression in the game to do anything other than easy. What does her counter normally say? Combat skill, assist defense, once per turn. On this skill, gain +1 defense level for every 10% of HP this unit has cumulatively lost this encounter. Not a lot right now, so probably nothing on there. Strider Mao, gain 3. Use speed as fast as the target by 2 or more. Gain base power based on speed difference. Yeah, pretty good there. And swiftest protection. Clashable guard. Oh, activates ascend at 10. Oh, so I need to get a bunch of those up to do that. And I'm assuming the skills do it then? That does 10. How do I get these? I'll figure it out as I go along.
자, 어느 쪽인지 잘 생각해보라고.
Yeah, like right now I can't adjust who I'm targeting because it's all against people, so
가치 없.
there's really no strategy here. It's just more fun. It does give us the feeling though that we're really powerful. Although I think that might be more the character creep and over leveled than anything else. Her attacks are still really cool though. Read the passive? Oh.
너한텐 멀겠지만.
Damn.
끔찍하네.
Oh, I guess that was the fight. You want them at 10 speed? Well, 10 or more? Oh, yeah. Still wondering what the drop was. Really? Oh, but she had some pretty
살아있는
deals.
좋은 공간이 됐고.
Yeah, she had
다음
not
먹잇감도
the
이런
lowest, but
식이었으면
Rodion,
좋겠어.
because she had a bunch of random ones. She took literally no damage in that one. Neat. And this slowly levels up the people who don't have levels yet. Yeah. Wait, he's at level 39? Why'd I level him up? Okay, sure. I don't know why I did that. I don't remember doing that, but apparently I did that. Yeah. Let's go back to the good oldie. This is just a fun team to me. I just like it.
참 설레는구려.
깡도 없다는 말은 취소해주지.
I take back what I said about you
우리가
being spineless wimps.
저것들이랑
I'm
신나게
surprised you
노는
didn't
동안
run away
이렇게
while we were
도망갔네.
scrapping.
너넨 이제
You're so
죽었어.
dead now. But your
남의
book
걸
smirk
뺏었을
sucks. I
줄밖에
think using
모르는
others' made is a
변변찮은
talent.
헛똑이들 주제에.
I mean, that's everyone in K Corp.
맞는 말이네요.
Most Corps, probably. Well, let's remember, fair point.
그래서 이번에는 로봇
Talismans?
지구 안에서 조금 색다른
Which
걸
is why we
가져왔습니다.
brought something new from the Body Corp branch. Ah. This is probably where the talismans come into play. And Gilgamesh, because 7 Heathcliff was a decent rupture unit before his Heishos were a thing. Oh, yeah. And Strider Mao gives you 5 speed for 3 turns. Yes. Honestly, is it just me, or have they made the talking less pronounced? I heard they adjusted the entire thing. Oh god, they have the sloshings. I mean, I already knew a lot of the sloshing Ishmael was a thing, but this is, they covered themselves in goo. And red sheet. Yeah. Oh, wow, that looks so silly. Nothing really crazy going on here. I was wondering what her block is. I don't actually usually do it. Consume blood feast, gain 1 hard blood for every 10 blood feast. Consume blood feast. Yeah, I can use her defense, but she kind of just kills things before that. Oh no, they're resisting me. Oh no, Gregor's gonna break. That never happens. Oh, he didn't actually... Wow, he didn't break. That's actually weird. Ah, Zan, you mentioned watching a video explaining Faust or Mao Faust before explaining it. Yeah. They re-recorded Faust's voice acting because El Director wanted her to sound more soulless? Her entire shtick is literally being soulless because, you know, it's kind of what their character is based on. That's actually kind of impressive. Granted, I don't usually hear it because I play on my phone when I'm in public and the sound's off, so... Maybe they only get to enjoy the sound and music when I'm doing the streams. Actually, that's the point now that I think about it. I need to do it more when I actually can listen to the music. Because it is good background battle music. Also, I still love the bleed team the most, man. They actually changed the situation. Like, the entire game changes the seat. Like, adding blood to the field effect is so cool. Oh, that's a new one. Low morale. When I low morale first time, become unable to act. Oh, and wandering. Deal 2 SP damage to allies. Did these guys get weaker?
기대해라.
Maybe I'm just using power creep units way more than I should.
기원을 가진
Yeah, I think it might just be the power creep units. I still think the Blood Fiends are some of the coolest units in the entire game. Like, I'm including that with some of the newer characters, man. They still look so damn cool. Hey, isn't something off about this? Was ego something you could keep on all the time and use whenever you like that? Because I didn't know you could do that. I mean, they kind of did it in Lobotomy Corporation. We all know ego isn't some kind of magic tool. It's a lot of work just keeping my sanity from tumbling over. You have sanity?
그리고 누가 그러지 않았어?
Besides, didn't someone say that those people all used to be lab workers? How is it possible for them to use ego better than we do?
말이 안 되잖아.
They used it better than we do?
이건
This is not a matter of proficiency in
다른
battle.
차원의 무슨
They must have employed some other trick. They're being taken over. And I'm being told it's power creep? Yeah, probably. Although I think part of that is intentional at this point because it's so easy to get the new characters. You can breeze through the old content and get to the new stuff rather easily. Where it then becomes difficult because I know how hard it was to get through that freaking magical girl fight, man. I managed to do it, but I actually had to finally pay attention and it was awesome and I loved it. And I forgot to stream it. There is one possibility in mind. If they reduce abnormalities to an ovate form and figure out a way to materialize their ego, the way the Lobotomy Corporation did. In other words, repeatedly research the conditions of corrosion and train themselves to repress it, utilizing the Kurpot deterrents emitted by the Golden Bow. I'm going to take a wild guess. What she just said is they used magic glowy branch to not go cray-cray. It could be possible to use ego well without being affected by corrosion even after a short period. What they're using are tools compressed and repressed to general utility, but also probably less powerful for it. Does that mean the Lobotomy Corporation did the same thing? Yes, rather, the fixers, regular employees, were given the ego to work with. Of course, what we have right now isn't as refined as what the wing used to have. Oh yeah, they were a wing, weren't they? Keep forgetting they took over the L. Hey, Hurricane. Me loving getting stuck on a certain boss even with new content. Cries at bad at the game. I mean, Hurricane, I didn't know how to beat it the first time because I was just pressing buttons on the side because I'm used to it being so easy before realizing, oh, my new characters didn't work. Let's throw some bleed team at it. Apparently, I screwed around so hard that the it's going to win button didn't work. And I just had to wail on them with Dawn, Manager Dawn, until they died. Because she was out damaging and out healing what the boss could do back. Yeah. That was fun, actually. And then I actually read up on what I did and played it intentionally, how to break the sword so you can just stun lock her and then have an easy win. But prior to that, it was actually much more hard when I didn't bother reading. It was fun being forced to do that.
잠깐만요.
Wait, hold on. If you're saying they can do that with the help of the Golden Bow's deterrence power, that means it's nearby. Must be. Along with Dongbeak, who has an... That's still such a weird name. Wait, Harkin. The lead team got cursed on by said boss? Really? Oh. Maybe I just got absurdly lucky then. Yeah. I cannot help but question the security of this facility. The leader of the terrorists is freely roaming in your building and not once has her presence been reported. It's like they probably don't care. As much as I'd like to object, I don't have much I can say. I didn't expect them to break in so easily. I'm wondering if someone else who is standing behind us and likes to monologue to a clock does. But technology liberation Alliance is formed by former researchers of renowned firms, after all. I see. So they were villains of bright minds. I wonder, can individual bright minds turn to villainy? What a bewildering conundrum. Dawn, you work with Faust. She is the definition of this. She built a people-powered train, car, bus thing. Yeah. Don't let them fascinate you. If they were so wise, they wouldn't have quit their enviable jobs at large firms for a terrorist organization in the first place. Considering what I know about your organization, they might have made the right choice. Maybe it wasn't the life they wanted. That seems like a very leading answer from Ish.
카니발 그
And I
자체를
just moved through
대표할
it right away.
만한
Oh dear God.
거래였어.
Yeah. That.
주인공
Oh,
의상이
she got all the last hits
오늘따라
in.
한층 더 돋보이는 걸.
Oh yeah.
누구 작품이
Most of this team is leveled up, but a few people are still getting a few levels. Also, if anyone's wondering, I don't usually like taking them to 40. I usually drop them to 39 and let them just accumulate more EXP as I go, because I can't get them to 50 yet, so it doesn't really bother me. When do I get to go up to 50 as well? Don't worry, just give little Kyoto some time. I mean, honestly, Dawn is probably one of my favorite characters. Oddly enough, so is Ryushu. And Faust. And Ish. And Sinclair's grown on me, and I kind of like Gregor. I like all of these guys, man. Hung Lu's the one I know the least about in Merceau. But even Merceau, when he has a line, it's always good. Heathcliff is just the beat stick that you kind of learn to love, in the sense that he's being beaten by a stick while also beating people with a stick. Right. We just did that. We did that. We did Rupture. I feel like I should still... She's
복제팀의 협조가
get
필요한
enough
거지.
level. These four are fine. I need one more person. Can I at least level this one out? He can be level 8. Yeah, I've heard he's good. Need to do that one. And Ricardo, all of them are really well written. Yeah, I know. It's one of the reasons I love this game. I've moved away from a lot of the reading and more or less visual novel style games. This is the one that got me back in because the reading and the visual aspect is so good. They don't just have static blocks, they have actual art. And everything they say matters. If it's a throwaway, it's a throwaway. But usually it's a throwaway joke that builds how they feel at the time before making an emotional shift. And it's so well done. Yeah, screw it. I'll throw in Reindeer-ish.
준비.
No, wait, she's not fully upgraded, so that's fine still. Edgar family units are all good. I've heard that. But level 8 is... I mean, level 14 and 15 is still too low, but... Here we go.
점 찍었네.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I can solo most things with tiers. And, well, I have 2 soloable units right now.
전투에 임하겠습니다.
Yeah, Wild Hunt is kind of a beast. I'm not even doing anything for him, man. He just does murder. Honestly, ringing songs in here so I have someone leveled up enough. 103 damage! Granted, he's actually fully leveled. Oh, she's at negative 40. I wonder what that means. That I still don't have the ego that works really well with here. Oh no, Reindeer-ish? I know, so sad. Wait, I only have that one on her? No.
점 찍었네.
Yeah, but I don't have her fully invested yet, so she won't have the ability to really team kill yet. I need to figure out how to use Dawn more. I spent all my time on Rodion instead. So many hyper carries in this team? I know. This is not a fair team. This is more of a throw strong things at it, see what fucks. And everything fucks. It all fucks. It's kind of fun to watch. I just realized what I said out loud.
끝장냈어. 이제 더는 폭풍 소리에 죄를 떨 필요도, 개소리는 꿈을 꾸고 슬픔에 빠질 필요도 없지. 전부 끝내버린 건가?
Oh, wow. Ringing Song was really close on that one. Really? Oh, I was kind of surprised about that. I guess it took a while to turn her on. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Airier's stream of really not thinking about what he's saying when he really should be thinking about his stream. I've never done that before because I usually think about exactly what I'm saying. There'll be a new Hong Lu in this team? Oh, heck yeah. I'm looking forward to it. I'm kind of just throwing all the fun units at the game that I haven't been able to play, and it works. Yeah, it's good. Need to upgrade her, too. Oh, they're lower than the recommended. Well, I guess I'll have to find out.
지금 이곳은
곤란하네요. 다른 곳은
Baba Yaga
상관없지만
Rodion is a good sinking
그곳이
zone. I've heard that one.
공격당한다면
This is
차질이
troubling.
많이
I
생길
don't mind
텐데.
another location, but if this place were to be attacked, it'll cause major setback.
동랑님,
Mr. Dongrang, you have an urgent call from Director Alfonso. Oh, we actually get to see the director. Oh boy, she's about to give me a
삼조 씨가
talking to.
대신 받아주면
Can
안
you
될까?
take the call for me, Sanjo?
이미 그러고 있었습니다만
I already have
이제
been,
이사님의
but her
인내심이
patience is nearing its
경각이
limit.
닫혀서
Oh well, I am not getting away from this. Pardon
잠시
me for a
치료 좀
second.
할게요.
He's leaving an attack on his facility to take a call from the boss. Am I the one who's getting the direct impression that the boss is probably scared of the attack? Yeah, that's probably not even a question at this point. Oh, also you only need one guard for rodeo? Really? Oh. That's on me. While Dongrang was away, we spotted an employee who hadn't evacuated across the hallway, wearing a shirt that's obviously too big for her. Nervously
잘
wandering.
보십시오, 관리자.
Watch closely, Executive Manager. If you see a lackey
저렇게
snooping
기웃거리면서
around like that in the middle
돌아다니는
of
졸개가 보인다면
danger,
높은 확률로
it most likely means
유용한
you've
정보를
found
제공한
someone with
인물이라는
useful
것입니다.
information. It would
써먹는
be
것이
wise to make good use of them. God damn, they... Yeah, Otis's art is so damn good at making her look so damn evil. Oh, man.
이봐, 우린
Hey,
소란을
we're agents from a
해결하려고 외부 협력업체
subcontracting firm here to deal with this
무슨 일이지?
commotion. What's going on? Actually, we're kind of not. We're being dragged into this, probably against contract. I've been looking for Miss Shireen,
슈렌유 팀장님이
but I can't find her anywhere. I need to tell her to evacuate.
대피하라고 말씀드려요.
Oh, don't worry, she's fine. We might have murdered her. She's left her computer on. Where could she be?
어딜 가신 거지?
Actually, she
사실 그래.
is
우리가 찾아보지.
post-employed.
넌 마저 대피해.
We'll find her. You evacuate. Otis actually saved them? That is not what I was expecting from Otis. Oh,
감사합니다.
thank you.
자,
Now, while the
슈렌느라는
terrorist
테러범의
informant
끈앞풀은
has
제거됐지.
been removed, the staff is
내부
still in a
분위기는
muddle and her
어수선하고
computer is
컴퓨터는
left
켜져
on.
있다.
I don't think she was so much the informant as working with them to get back at Dongrang, but I think Dongrang was probably still the informant. Yeah, Ricardo. Shireen has to split. Yeah. It's a half-off deal.
완벽한 전술적 우위 상태지.
We're in a
심지어
complete
전력을
technical advantage.
소모하지도 않았고.
It didn't even cost us any strength. Probably thanks to the pride in this achievement, Otis sounded much more excited than usual, but no one else seemed to care.
슈렌느라는 분의
The computer Shireen
컴퓨터.
used. Its password is
비밀번호가
Miss You
보고
Ran,
싶다라는
right?
선배라고 했었죠.
You were told she was in close relations with Ran, exchanging lots of messages. If we're lucky, we might find a pending email or some other clue on her computer. It should hopefully give us some insight into the Technology Liberation Alliance, too. I'm almost wondering if they're just a B team, or maybe a red team hired by K Corp at this point. Because the only time they really seem to hire someone to take someone out is when Shireen, how do you say her name? Went off the grid and actually pushed something they didn't seem to want.
말귀를 잘
You're
알아듣는군요.
quick to understand. That was unexpected. I mean, very
역시
expected of my executive
저의
manager.
관리자님이십니다.
God, the ass kissing on this.
좋아 좋아.
All right, good. The problem is now we're going to sneak into the office. Who are our team? Walking there bold-faced to get it done without rousing suspicion. Let's have Dawn do it. If I had to choose a sinner who can keep a still face to avoid suspicion, Yi-Song or Faust.
소인에게 맡겨만 준다.
Give someone one more chance and I shall succeed. Oh my god, she actually wanted to do it. Marcel, think you can handle it then? Oh. As long as you
지시만
command.
있다면
Yeah, I'm counting on you. Yeah, he could definitely do it too. Oh god. Dawn is awesome.
임하겠습니다.
I need to figure out how to use Dawn though. Alright, she's in the negatives. Let's actually read up what she does.
나중에 이야기할까? 지금은
Sinking.
기분이 좀 그렇네.
Deep tears, and deep tears. Sneak, fix pussy, resource certified skills. Here, sharpen, 3 stacks. In other words, we get nice shit. I'm okay with nice shit. Let's do more nice shit. That works.
지킬 게 많거든.
So if I throw a wild hunt at it, they just die. I'm sure this is a very new thing that no one has ever seen before. Oh, he's glowing. I've usually not had him on the field long enough to actually have that happen. Coffin. At the end of turn, gain 2 damage up next turn. Raise minimum speed by 1 for every 4 value. Get 1 clash power. And it reset. At +4 coffin. This says Dullahan. How do I get coffin again? Wait, what's this skill? If you had Dullahan, loses 5 SP, 3 SP. Stagger due to. Oh, he does sinking, yeah. Oh, this is a sinking thing, I forgot. That works. That's a lot of envy. And that's why I still have Magical Girl Dawn on here, because every now and again, there's a lot of envy. Do I know how to farm coffin stacks on a lot of times? No, I do not. Have I tried the Dullahan form? I think I unlocked it once, but it was right at the end of a mirror run fight, and they died immediately, and I missed all of it. Yeah. See, that, what just happened there is usually how it happens. It's like, oh, something's and the enemy's dead. I'm in the weird thing where the game is, I'm over-leveling a lot of it, so I don't actually have the ability to find out things by playing trial and error. Using counters gives you the horse? Oh, that makes sense. It seems like counters, when they're good, they unlock future abilities, which is kind of a nice mechanic. Oh, I need to recharge my Fallen. I mean, I have all these stored up. I might as well use it. Let's do this again. See what I can check out here. And these guys are slowly getting some... Oh, he's up to level 6 now. Not bad. And cool thing mentioned, it's also useful to do defense instead of S1 on Wild Hunt, but in those quick fights, doesn't matter. Yep. Even though that was dominating, I'm gonna put it there. What does hers start? What's her defense do? Gain +2 love and hate. Ooh, and base power for every hysteria. Let's see what her defense does. And she force negative. Let's see what we can murder. Ooh, that's not good. Oh, and we put Dawn into the red. Low damage, but not bad. That was a lot of damage. Manager Dawn clashes better than her S1. Honestly, Manager Dawn is so broken, even if her S1 isn't great, it does destroy enemies. And we have achieved murder. Let us begin. Actually, do I have enough to... No, I don't. It's also going to corrode if I did. Nothing for her either. Even his base non-Dullahan form looks good. Yeah. The magical girl smile. And she won the fight. Now she's no longer corroded. Let's try his defense. Everyone else good? That works. What I don't get about Magical Girl Dawn is how do you keep her in the negatives so she keeps getting her best effect? I think I need to get enough charge for her ego to make that work. I just don't have the team for it yet. I don't have enough charge or enough envy resonance. I only have her in this team because it does have some envy resonance. Not ideal though. Overall damage wise, oh wow, Ring actually beats out Wild Hunt. She dealt 0 damage. I mean, she's also so low level, that doesn't really matter. She's level 15 right now when we're doing much harder enemies, so yeah. Let's change this up a bit. Instead of him, let's switch it out, and he's not leveled, is he? He's not leveled. That's disappointing. It's like I need people to do things. Do I get more clocks with them? Oh. Actually, I should probably just check out an event on this team. If there's a way. Recent? No. Level, speed. I wish there was an event category as well, but I have very few T Corp anything, so that probably doesn't matter. Yeah, I have 1, 2 T Corps. But that means if I do burn, I can at least put her in.
명령하실 때까지 자리에서 대기하겠습니다.
It's not ideal, but I'm going to add in the people who can get stuff here. Okay, that's the most I'm going to get out of that, so I might as well do that. There's a Sink East on as well. Oh, yeah. The Sink East? Oh, yeah, Sink East. She's only level 4, though, so I don't want to use her. You have 4 Envy Resonance Dawn passive procs, and she gains a stack of I don't remember what it's called. Ah. This works. I do need to level up the characters, though. It is actually getting to be a problem. The only time I've really leveled up for normal gameplay is Bleed. And a few of the burn teams actually not bad. If you use 3 skills in negative mod, she will turn into positive. You use 3 skills and 4 envy drink, she turns into negative. Oh. I have to remember that, but I'm definitely going to forget because my memory is a goldfish if I'm lucky. I know this version of... Okay, I'm just going to say it.
다가오지 마세요.
Does this version of Faust look like she's picking her nose to anyone else? I can't be the only one thinking. She just looks like she's going... I'm not the only one seeing that, right? Maybe I am. I don't know. It does kind of feel brutal. This works. And again, a lot of these guys are very under-leveled, so just playing the game will give them some stuff. Did the music just start, or was that... And I'm seeing a lot of people say, no, very wrong. Nah, I think there's a lot of people who, I don't know, it still kind of looks like it to me, man. She's just getting in there. I guess you could say that's hot. Because she's on fire. There's a joke in there about lighting the sheets on fire and burning the snot-covered people, but that's a bit too on the nose. Or in the nose. I am very easily pleased by very dumb things. I know, that is a shock.
완벽한 승리를 보고 드릴 수 있어 영광이네요. 분명
Honestly, they're all kind of holding together on this one.
상급자분들의 활약 덕분이겠죠.
10 turns. I'm gonna keep using this team just to get these buffs right here for the event.
받았습니다.
And also because I think my other teams use those characters, so I can't just have them back. I've returned. There was one message in Shireen's mailbox that was deemed worth reading. The environment did not permit me to print it out, so I memorized the mail's content. Damn. I hope you're doing well, Mr. Ron. Open parentheses, star, tier, swung dash, carrot, close parentheses. Oh, sad face. You can skip those parts.
알겠습니다.
Understood. I will then
중요하지 않은 내용
dispense
같아
with
보이는
punctuation
문장도
marks that do not appear
생략하겠습니다.
important.
선배가
말한
말한
게
게
정말인지
정말인지
알아보려고
알아보려고
했는데
했는데
그 망할 새끼 때문에 저는 접근이 어렵네요.
And they switched over into her voice. That's a nice little effect. I've been trying to figure out if what you said was really true. But that sucker is making it hard.
저도 나름 팀장으로
I've been
진급했는데
promoted to team manager
그놈의
too,
최우수 모시게
but I wasn't let
그거
in
하나 못
just because I
받았다고.
didn't
안
win that silly
깨워주더라고요.
best award.
그리고 무슨 꿍꿍이인지
And he's now
그놈이
recruited
외부에서
collaborators from the outside,
조력자들을 구했나
probably
봐요.
to help with whatever he's plotting.
신생
I
회사에서
heard they're from a
온다던데
newly founded
어떤
company, and I
인간들인지
haven't checked what
확인은 안
kind of people
됐어요.
they are
저처럼
yet. I bet they're all
재수없고
haughty and
오만한
arrogant, just like
놈들이겠죠.
their client. I mean, Faust is exactly what she thinks.
그래도
Still, the plan will
그래도
proceed as
계획은
intended.
작전 그래서 우리는
We'll succeed and
찬란한
return to a
과거로
glorious
돌아갈 거예요.
past. Considering we already had memories of T Corp come up, maybe it's just because of the new event, I'm wondering if they're doing timey-wimey bullshit.
사실 제게 있어서
To tell you
가장
the truth,
빛났던
my most dazzling
과거는
memory was when I first
입사해서
met you
선배를 처음
after
만났을
joining the
때였지만
company. God, the hero worship on this thing.
우리의 목표는
But our goal is more
더
ambitious than
장대하잖아요.
that.
그러니까
So I let promise to
그곳에서
meet again.
다시 만나는
So let's
걸로
promise meet
해요.
again there.
어떤 기술도
In a past
존재하지
where no
않았다.
technologies exist,
그래서
allowing everything
모든
to
것이
exist
더
to shine
반짝이게
brighter.
보였을 거야. 거기선 날개가
There,
달리지
chickens
않는
will
닭들이
freely
초원을
fly
날고
over
있을
the
거예요.
meadows, their wings uncut.
팔이 잘리는 사람이
When a person
생기면
loses their arm, we'll
모두가
comfort
위로의
them
팔이 없어도
and learn how to live
함께
together
살아가는
even
법에
if an arm
대해서
is missing.
배워나가겠죠. 풍족한
We may
음식과
not be able to
문명,
enjoy sumptuous
우리가
feasts or
누렸던
conveniences
모든
from modern
자원들은 이제
civilization,
없겠지만
and we won't have nearly as many resources at our disposal.
아무것도 없는
In that vastness,
그곳에서는
we'll be free to walk
온종일
all
걸을 수
day.
있을 거예요.
Am I the only one reading this and going, the person receiving this is not on board with everything she's saying, but she's letting her believe it because easy mole? And this girl is blatantly being used? I could be wrong, but I'm getting a distinct hero worship and a lot of being allowed to think what you like. I'm planning to bring fixers from outside for the plan. My juniors have gotten too used to the ampules. If rapid development can only be achieved by means that can cause pain and suffering to other or to people, then I'm willing to give up on all the prosperity it brings.
잘 지내세요.
That's all I have to
그럼
say for now.
총총
Yours in haste.
별별
Star, star, heart, heart, heart.
이것까지는 됐다니까.
You don't have to read all that. Well, it wasn't punctuation.
모종의 수열
There's a
혹은
possibility
암호일
that
수도
it
있기
may
때문에
have been a
생략해야 할지
sequence or
고민되어
cipher, so I
판단을
deemed it
요구하고
reasonable
필요한
to
정보일
read it
가능성을
out
배제하기보다
and let the manager
관리자님이
determine its
추천하는
significance
판단이
rather
보다
than mull
합리적이기에
over
나는
whether I
그저
should
있는 대로 나열했을
dispense with it and discount the possibility that it may be necessary information. I think the obvious joke here is, of course, it's not necessary. But I would absolutely love it. It turns out there's a cipher of just people being, silly emoji. And it turns out to actually be important later. And he's like, oh, yes, I knew it would be important one day. Did anyone actually bother to listen to that? Oh my God. That would actually make me laugh so hard. Good work.
아이러니하네요.
How ironic.
그나마
I guess it's
다행이랄까요.
fortunate for her that she
슈렌더
didn't get
씨가
to see
아까처럼
Liberation
해방
Alliance
연합
members
요원들이
murdering
무자비하게
researchers
연구원들을
without
학살하고
mercy.
있는 장면을 못 봤던
It's
게
like everyone's an asshole in this entire world. Who would have thought?
죽는 순간까지
She
믿었겠지.
probably believes she's working
자신이
for a
하고
noble
있는
cause to end violence
폭력을
until the
끊어낼
end of her
고개는
life.
대의라고.
Ooh. The fact that they had Rodion say that, where that's basically her backstory of getting tired, being looked down on, and doing something to make everything better, and then realizing, oh shit, I made it worse. I mean, there was also wanting to be the hero, wanting to make a difference, wanting to be someone, and all the other aspects. But the entire, I'm trying to be a good guy by joining the, I cannot remember the name of the Eurodivi. And yeah, Rodion is very much seeing herself in the situation right now, except she learned she was wrong.
그래도 역시
But I agree, it was probably
그렇게
best for her
믿은
that
채로
she
죽는
died
편이
holding on to
나았을
that
수도
belief.
있겠네.
She's not talking about the same person, is she? I know people say the second Kanto is the worst, and I can see it's not as great as the other one so far, but it does establish a lot of her character, even if it does feel like a part 1. Yeah. Emphasis on the part 1. It does not feel like a full Kanto. It feels like a prologue. More than the prologue did. Oh, he actually managed to get up there. He's so underleveled, I actually thought he would lose more fights. 47, not bad. And again, he's at half the level of the enemy right now. 75? Galaxu, it's just that future Kantos are better. Oh, yeah. And so chapter 2 was a nice levity before the gun punch, or sorry, after the gut punch. Yeah. Although it does heavily feel like it was the real prologue, where the first chapter was, let's punch you in the face. The second chapter was, okay, now let's let you actually figure out what we're doing and what the general look of it is. In the same way, in the prologue, when you're just moving around on the bus and finding random human stragglers, it feels like an intro. It's like, this is what happens. We're not going to bother with it later. Just establishing that's how they move. Huh. Dude. This works. The sword looks like Nero's from DMC4. I actually haven't ever played DMC4 or 5. I only ever beat the first one. But I do love the music from the game, so I don't really know much about Nero.
소각되었습니다.
I just know that he's not Dante or Virgil, and it's kind of like here.
해체 억압 진행하겠습니다.
Huh. Yisung is actually doing really good, even though he is significantly underpowered here. Or underleveled.
아른거리는 불길 속으로.
Oh no, she died. Oddly enough, using her on full auto, that's the second time she's ever actually blown up on me, including in the mirror dungeon. So it kind of doesn't bother me.
대체의 행동 패턴 추출 완료.
Oh, she almost didn't make it.
다음 연구로 이어나갈 수
She's not fully leveled. He's not fully leveled. He is fully leveled. He is fully leveled, and he is fully leveled. I guess they just had an idea there, and it worked. Okay. Yeah, like he's 27, she's 31. 49, 40, or 39, 39, 39. Levels are not nearly as important as I thought they were, are they? Huh. So what time is it? Oh, I got time. I should probably claim that. I was gonna say, hey guys, what if we extract again? But I realized we already got the banner character, so it doesn't really matter. Wait, how far are we to? Oh, we actually made it past the point I wanted to get to. Nice. Glorious past 2. We gotta do another one of the boxes. Fuck it. Let's do it. There's a reason I saved those boxes. I do not use them for anything.
사냥감인가 몸이.
Did he just say mommy? Also, just with how these are placed, it kind of looks like Yisung has a problem with Faust. We're just going straight into the fight on this one. Oh, and I haven't got to Merceau's more busted skills when he finishes his bullets. Yeah, I've actually only ever had fights last once. I've had a fight last long enough for that to happen once. Usually, again, I do a lot of mirror dungeon because that's what I usually do off stream. The fight's over, but where he can use more than 2 attacks. It doesn't usually go beyond that. What use is the most bullets, anyways? Spend 1 tiger mark. Sco 2 uses 2. And 3 does 3. So red and orange do better. Oh. This is actually fire coded. And he has 2 yellow skills, so it doesn't matter.
해체어갑 진행하겠습니다.
We're getting close to 448. Oh. I have no idea what's at 448, so I'll probably find out.
화력 추진.
Does he only... He still only has yellow abilities. And how many does that actually do on him?
위험해가 없군.
Yeah, final power if target marker summons. Oh, he doesn't even lose that if he defends, so that doesn't help.
받아볼 테니까.
People are telling me 4-48 is very hard in hell. I'm gonna try and auto it, just to see if I can piss people off. And when I lose, I'll be actually happy because I like it when it gets hard. I like this game when I actually have to pay attention. That might be weird, but I mean, in general, I'm a weirdo, so who cares? I lit the machine on fire. It was super effective. Still not as creepy as when you can make a machine bleed.
해체어갑 진행하겠습니다.
Oh, he lost that one. And that one. Ah, he got that one. All you need is one.
걷잡을 수 없이
I think Faust, her attacks are just really cool looking, man. Same with Gregor.
기차 동정은 필요 없겠죠.
And a little boy just popped a man.
그렇게 서 있으면 목이 떨어질 수밖에.
Oh, man. Honestly, though, if 4-48 is going to be that hard, I'm looking forward to it. Because I actually like this game when it gets hard. If it was every single one, it would be annoying. But having moments that are actually very difficult, you have to look forward to, that's going to be awesome. Honestly, I'm not sure if we'll get to 4-48 today because I'm going to have only maybe like another 45 minutes before I have to cut this. But I want to see how far we can get. I want to see that, man. And again, we're just going to keep using fire because I can have these 2 on the back and get more of the currency for the current event. I might not be able to play the event, but I can at least farm it a bit.
명령에 따르겠습니다.
So all these random fights that don't do anything are actually kind of useful for me. Good way to just put some passive ability into the characters.
확인.
That works.
언제까지 버티나 보자고. 이것밖에 못하나.
Alright, we got some things in. Let's actually check this out here. Yeah, let's do it.
명령에 따르겠습니다.
Use the most bullets in one go.
전탄격발.
And that man is dead. Ooh, and 4-40 is also the end of part 2. So the second tick on the bar with lunacy. Oh, okay. Honestly, if there's not much talking until we get to the end, we might actually be able to make it. Just straight up fighting is pretty fast. I am actually looking forward to it. The more you guys hype up how much it's going to kick my ass, the more I'm looking forward to it, man. And Destroyer Man 3, you said a little boy just popped a man. He did! There's blood everywhere! That guy had no chance. Oh, I've never actually seen him get to this mode yet. Overheated fuel, consuming 12 district fuels. I have no idea what that does. Let's see if it blows him up. Oh, he's at the end. Oh. Ooh, I got an example.
걷잡을 수 없이
I'll have to defend with her next, otherwise she might pop.
소각되었습니다.
소각되었습니다.
When she's right at the edge of burning up, though, she's really strong. Blow of the sword? Oh. That is cool looking, man. The guy named for the fire fist office is punching with a fist of fire. Oh, God. And he got it as soon as the battle ended. You can use Marceau's 5-coin skill if you use his counter.
통화율 정상.
Oh.
개체의 행동 패턴 추출 완료.
And the most damage went
이
to
정도
Faust.
성과라면
Yeah.
다음 연구를
Do
이어나갈 수
like this ego.
있겠군요.
Even though I know it's not good for auto, it is really fun. And we're getting a bunch of people slowly getting levels. Emphasis on slowly. Fun fact, it's also enkephalin fuel. Oh! That works. All right, we're only 7 away after this one. Ooh, we got a bunch of enemies here.
개체 유형
What
확인.
if we're going to get more story? We're just jumping right in. Kelly and Murphy going, Marceau, I'm getting fired up! Fight over. I do my best to ignore the fierce glare of my clock from below. Whoa! I notice a group of staff walking this way, carrying an imposing aura like any K Corp employee we've met. Ah, you must be K Corp staff. Hey, I saw some reachers that haven't evacuated over there. Class 3, excision staff. Ah, they're just living in the juice, aren't they? They're not really people anymore. They ignored or Gregor's rather words proceed upstairs.
저들의 목적은 구출이
They
아닌
aren't here to rescue anyone. Their role is eliminating the intruders and keeping classified technology secure. Dong Rang interjected like he's always been here. I suppose got done with the call.
구조는 1등급
Rescuing is left for Class 1 staff. Gasp! Is Class 1 not the highest level an employee can reach precisely like Grade 1 is for fixers? Verily, 'tis no wonder they are the noblest! I'm assuming Grade 1 for fixers is a grade, but the joke is it's reverse of probably staff here.
예?
Sorry, in the nest, Class 1 is the lowest level, and the higher numbers indicate better ranks. Yeah. People don't matter. Who would have thought? What? Is she figuring out that they're evil now? Even still, none can be too lordly or lowly to save lives, so how can the roles be divided?
어찌 역할이 나뉘어 있다는 것인가?
I like how Dawn is both the joke character and literally the most moral person in the game so far. You know, if she says something, she's probably on the right side, even if she's doing it in the dumbest way possible. Because this is a world where you have to be insane to do the right thing. Or
숫자는 돈처럼 많은 게 기분이 좋잖아.
bigger is better for numbers and riches alike, isn't that right? Everything he says sounds like he's lying, and except in this case, I think the lie is more accurate. The conversation dragged on for a bit, but there's nothing to worry about. I've acquired the permission. What?
뭐?
What permission? For what? Probably to move beyond where we're at right now.
원래는
Normally,
이런저런
it
서류
seems to
작성도
require
해야
a
하는 것
bunch of
같은데
paperwork as well, but
위기 상황이니까
since we're in an emergency,
절차는
let's
최대한
skip the
건너뛰기로
procedures
하죠.
that we can. Should be
괜찮겠지,
fine,
삼조
right,
씨?
Samjo? I'm sure there's nothing about how I might have engineered a situation so I can avoid paperwork and just drag a bunch of people into an area who need to fight and may or may not involve one of my coworkers and / friends. I mean, can you imagine if a man like this was orchestrating things? Again, I am not looking at spoilers. I know I could. I haven't. I'm more or less guessing right now he's doing it. For what? I don't know. But I'm assuming he's going to be the one doing it. Well, I believe it could be managed with 3 days and a half of working on the report overtime. Nope, I think you should just light this place on fire rather than do 3 days of paperwork. That sounds horrible. Oh, God. Strictly speaking, the problem already began when you brought them to your lab without any report.
아니 그러니까
Just
무슨
tell us what the
시인인데?
permission is about first. Probably to move beyond the current location.
아무래도 동백이
It would seem that Dong
그곳으로
Beek
향한
has
것
headed
같아요.
that way.
감상실.
The screening room.
그곳은 정말
The security
정말
procedures for entering
보안
that place can
절차가
be
까다롭거든요.
extremely convoluted.
감상실?
Screening room? That
말만
name
들어서는
doesn't give a very
무엇을
clear
하는
idea of
것인지
what it's
감이 안
about. Probably to keep out the riffraff who's not probably in some kind of horrible thing. Also, I'm being told K Corp Hong Lu is literally a rupture tank. Oh, cool.
보안이 까다로울 이유도 모르겠고요.
I wonder why the security is so tight about it.
연구실에 제일
At the very
꼭대기에 있어요.
top of the building,
원래 접근하기
there are two
까다롭게
ways to
해놓으려면
make something
둘 중
inaccessible.
하나잖아요.
Put it underground or at the
지하에
highest
가둬두던가?
point, or in another dimension. And considering they have warp travel and time bullshit, dimension probably will happen.
해체 허가 진행하겠습니다.
Good old coffee. That does look cool, man.
걷잡을 수 없이 타올라.
Little burn on everyone. I guess we're gonna be burning up.
해체 허가 진행하겠습니다.
Let's see if I use that right. Damn. And the little boy is gonna stab a man. 46 damage, not bad. Not good, but not bad.
총알값 아까울 놈은
We're down one. He has the thing up. Let's do it. Yeah, not using that yet.
받아볼 텐가.
Wait, according to chat, he'll throw in dimension sure ego Hong Lu's reveal. Jump to 6 times. Elliot Murphy, I have no idea what you just mentioned, but it sounds terrifying.
자의 위치가 있으니
K Corp Hong Lu is so tanky, enemies have to kill him 5 times. Oh god.
받아볼 텐가.
Wait, is P Corp position in space? Yeah, that makes sense. And Bill Larson, I hope we reach the goal because I want to ensure Airier is immediately in pain tomorrow for stream start. Thanks, Bill. But nah, honestly, it's been pretty low. It's not a stream that people donate on, so I'm not really worried. I just put it in there in case anyone wanted to really force it. Sorry, I'm also just like geeking out over cool looking shit. This is just fun to me, man. And it blew up. Oh no, we got a sloshy girl and a papery boy. Be a shame if someone lit them both on fire.
너는 위아래가
No real way to get rid of it, but okay, let's do it.
언제까지 버티나 보자고.
Damn, Gregor! I keep forgetting he has that scream in there. Because I always play this on mute out in public. I don't usually listen to the sound. It sounds so good though!
타올라라.
And they're dead. And Ricardo, I've never been able to get to Savage Ammo. I got to unlock it once, and the enemy immediately died. Again, mirror dungeon. By the time you can actually do anything, it's so over leveled. Wow, he did 90 damage. And Gregor did 400. Yeah. They don't need as much turn on time. They're there, man. It's like a rabbit. They're just ready to go. I swear, this is the most I've used these things. I know they're probably not meant to be doing this so often, but... Oh, protection core? Probably. You know, put something in another dimension to keep it safe, you said? Yeah, that makes sense. I don't know, my nose just started itching for some reason. And I can unlock it whenever I want? Wait till the mirror dungeon and infinite or hard infinite? I would like to! I am at least 2 cantos away from being able to be. I think you can't even unlock it until 6 or 7 is done.
사냥감인가 몸이.
Yeah, I can only get to 5 after restart. Every time it's like,
받아볼 텐가.
yeah, he lost that one. But he won that one.
화력 추진. 자의 위치가 있으니
Yep, Gregor. He just kind of has an ability working right off the bat. Dude.
해체어 가.
Is that a good choice? No, let's do it anyways. That guy just blew up. Oh, hey! It didn't end immediately as he got power. That's a nice change. That's a lot of fire.
알겠습니다.
전력으로 상대해봐.
Not bad. Yeah. He's under leveled, but he got lucky, man.
걷잡을 수 없이.
She won't blow up on this one. Maybe the next one, though. Or Gregor will pop her. Should probably let her reset him. And they're already dead. I kind of wondering why only bleed seems to have terrain effects. Like, the more bleed and bloodfest you have, the more everything is coated in blood everywhere. I'm kind of disappointed fire doesn't literally light the stage on fire. Granted, that effect would probably kill some older PCs.
소각되었습니다.
Didn't I ever defend? Oh no, there was multiple attacks. There, this'll cool her down a bit.
그렇게 서 있으면
Or they'll probably be dead before that comes up. Yeah. That looks like a not alive. Fight over. And sorry, not Ricardo. Merceau still had bullets. Hey, Kelly, sooner or later you're going to hit the blue button? I didn't even know we had blue buttons. 32, not bad. And Gregor almost hitting 500 damage. And Merceau getting better. He's getting a little more turned on. I realized what I said after I said it. And Hardcat, it would turn your phone into a burning brick. Ah, that's the best part about it. It's the one time you can honestly say, if you have a light bulb in a game, you have actually created a real light bulb. In the same way that if you put a fire demonstration on a phone, you will get literal fire from it. Because it transcends digitality and becomes real, literal burning bricks. Sponsored by Send Some Note. Send Some Note. This is something we're still making. And they blew up again. The joke has returned. Okay, we're at 4-3. We're actually making good time. We might hit 4-48 today. But when we do that, I'm going to bring in a team I like.
아까 보셨을 수도 있겠지만
Oh, we're actually in the farm again.
마리르라는 저희가
As you might have seen earlier.
사실 예전에 비사
That's
면접에서 마주친
Mariel.
적이 있습니다.
In fact, I met him once at a job interview for B Corp once. He interviewed at B Corp?
뭐?
Really, Samjo?
삼조 씨.
You applied for B Corp too?
비사 면접도
He applied
봤었어.
as well. So they might know what B Corp does, which I still don't.
물론
Of course,
일순위는
K Corp
K사였지만
was my primary choice. A man of
애초에
mediocrity
저 같은
like
명제도
me
되지
has
못한 범죄들은
application for
날개란
every wing
날개에
and hopes
서류라도
one
다
will accept
넣어본단
it.
말입니다.
Isn't that normal everywhere? And there's dead people everywhere. There were corpses around Mariel. Appalling. Couldn't begin to describe their state.
이런
Oh, dear, pardon me.
화장실
I need to use the restroom. I don't trust him. Samjo turned pale and ran, covering his mouth with a hand. We've seen plenty of bodies, so it's not that.
우리 연구원들은
Our researchers
반항조차
couldn't
하지
have been
못했을
able to fight
텐데요.
back at all. Hey, Mateus. Hey, Airier. Are there... wow, my chat just got removed. I don't know what you wrote, Mateus. And Zephy mentioned knowledge of what services corporation offers is simply common in the city. Yep, except us. Also, I'm pretty sure they lie about a lot of things. K Corp's employees didn't seem to have a problem with bludgeoning my colleagues who didn't so much as swing a fist either. Yes. Hello, researcher.
우린 네 놈들의 대장을
We're
찾고
looking
있다.
for your boss.
어딨지?
Where is she? What I want to know is how you're still alive. Because we didn't die and stay dead. We're going to ignore that part. As you mentioned, hey, are there some good IDs poised for Sync South? Oh, here are some good IDs for poise. Sync Association, Full Stop Office Honglu, Full Stop Office Heathcliff, Family Hierarch Ishmael. Oh, I have her. Sync Association Sinclair and Twin Hook Pirate Gregor. I don't think I have Pirate Gregor. I have one of the full stops. I didn't get the other one. That's one of the IDs or one of the egos I didn't manage to snag from Walpurgis. Actually, I think it's the only one I didn't snag. But I have a few of those. Ah. Not a single Blade lineage in your poise list? Mostly because my Rupture team is all Blade lineage. Oh, actually, I don't... No, those are the Mao and the Heisho. I think I have one of the Blade lineage at all. Huh. Oh, you mean those girling murder machines? They weren't anything we couldn't deal with. The bomb did hurt a bit, though. No, that bomb wasn't meant for annihilation. It was a means. There's been an unexpected variable to Ran and Shrin's plan. What are you? Where are the gear that keeps coming loose? Buzz broke her side. Oh. Even if you were to return to an age without technology, you won't find peace you seek. Because people are still people. And people in the city are horrible. Once accustomed to the luxury brought by technology, people won't be able to withstand life in the past. Think of the time when trips to the back streets were trending among the rich. I'm not sure which is more depressing. Poverty tourism. No, actually, it's just that there was poverty tourism, and it's not even surprising. It's something that happens now. Urban decay researchers, man. Not even researchers, the photographers. They only use the experience to take another look at their lives and be thankful for everything they have. Hardly any would live in a less opulent era given the opportunity. Although having less than 70 hours a week to work would be nice. And I don't like talkative people. I'm not fond of explaining things to you either. I'm not the talkative sort, and I don't require explanations in any field. I'm simply curious to know the difference in perspectives. None of us take warp trains. That is probably the smartest decision you ever made. We don't eat the meat the city has to offer either. Probably safe, but I'm assuming if it's just the chicken. This is fucked up, but it's fucked up in a way that makes sense. I'm assuming there's more. The green stuff is people. When you know the truth, you wouldn't even consider something as shallow as backstreet trips. Yeah. You'd realize safety is going out beyond the walls and dying. If you're lucky, just dying. That might actually count as safety. I was going to make a joke, then I realized it probably is true. The elders in my family, who must know even greater things than I do, didn't have any problem using them, though, because they were rich enough. The masses are ignorant. They won't believe it even if you show it before their eyes. And this is your conclusion? Get rid of everything and make them live in that empty world? Heathcliff? Really? Dude. Really? The people writing this knew what they were doing. Like, get rid of everything and fuck over everyone is literally his base character. Like, literally. I don't mean that figuratively. I mean, quite literally. The character he's based on is, well, you fucked me over because you didn't want to marry your brother? I'm going to destroy everything you loved and ruin all of you, and then go crazy in the mansion. His literal character is fuck all, y'all. They had to be aware of just how literal hypocritical this is. You wouldn't get... No, I think he does. No, I think I get it just fine. Yeah, he would probably do it. There are plenty of blighters out there who just don't get it if you talk nicely. Granted, you they don't get what you say when you talk nicely or when you talk like an asshole.
여기저기 좀 뭉개지고 얼굴이
They'd only start
쥐어
empathizing
터져봐야
with the likes of me after they get a couple bruises and scars on their faces.
공감이라. 그럴 땐 그냥
It gives me the
싹다
urge to just
부숴버리면
wreck
어떨까
it
싶어.
all. I mean, to be completely fair with this city, yeah, she's kind of not wrong.
만약
If we ever recruit new
새 멤버를
members,
뽑게 될 날이 학력은
I'll try
예외로
excluding the
더욱
educational background from the requisites. My God, he's throwing shade even now because the random murder cult terrorist group is actually too choosy.
히스클리프 씨가
Although
학력을
Heathcliff
밝힌
has
적은
never told us
없지만
about what schools he
이해가 안 될
went to,
내용은 아니네요.
I can see where it's coming from.
그래도
Still, you're
이런
going
방식은
way
선을
over the
넘었죠.
line. Is he? Honestly, this is like the most chill he's been in a while. Also, I kind of like the version of Ishmael everyone is dissing in chat. Her entire thing is she just needs enemies who have tons of random bullshit on them. But with some of the new characters like him, who have more than one type of bullshit they apply randomly, even if they're not good at it, they're still applying it, so she's just have her on a mixed team. Kind of works. Like teams that have one general alignment and then others that have secondary alignments on top of it. Kind of like what I'm doing with Burn. Just diversify it. It would be a very unique team and not very focused, but it kind of fits. Especially like with the Rupture team, where they all have individual things with their own stack names. They all count as separate stacks. Against a single enemy where they're all attaching their little debuffs, they kind of get her ability up pretty fast.
언제까지 버티나 보자고.
Also, I think her attacks look pretty, so.
언제까지 버티나 보자고.
Oh, he might actually win this one.
끝내.
Missed one of them. He only got half of his coins. Oy. I love how popping people with fire is a thing. I love me some fire. Fire is fun.
명령에 따르겠습니다.
Shortman, you have to sacrifice Team Comp for one mediocre identity? No, actually, I mean, all the Heisho's right now, prior to Hong Lu coming out, because I heard he's going to make it absolutely busted, they kind of just feed her by just having her in there. So she's a good 5th member for the 4 that I have. I think there's like a notice one I don't have. Otherwise, yeah, I push her to the side. But right now, she honestly perfectly fits on them just doing what they do anyways. And I think as the game progresses with more multiple identities, the next step from having just 2 types of damage added on would be a 3rd, which technically we already got because we have a charge identity in in Magical Girl Dawn, who also has 2 other things she drops in. If we just get a bunch of that fit together cohesively, then throw in side effects, like maybe a little Rupture, maybe a little Sinking, maybe a little Clash, maybe a little Charge, maybe a little Bleed, just as things to splice it up with, she'll probably just start working with other people as it goes by default because they just happen to fill her niche. But again, it's more just I think she'll fit better with future teams. She might be outpaced by that time because power creep.
필요 없겠어.
파격감 전력으로 상대해봐.
소각되었습니다.
Oh, I forgot he's actually fighting. He has his little hood. I didn't even notice. 278, wow. I might actually have to get serious. I wonder how long he'll actually survive. Oh, he lost one. Oh, she's going to pop. I didn't realize she was at the 40s. Oh wow, she took off a lot of damage. That's fine. Yeah, let's just do this. Oh, and it's over. Ooh, San, By the way, do people here like Tears of the Tarnished Bloodhung Lu version? I think that's a new character. I have not looked into anything from him yet because I just don't know nearly enough. And also, I kind of like to avoid spoilers. We're so close. I think I have time. I think I have time. It's just a fight. Here, let me show you guys what I mean. We got the family hierarch candidate in here. She's not fully leveled. In fact, I can't level her further without wasting a ticket to get to level 50, and that would be, again, a waste. Egos are in. It's really just the Ardor Star in here. Can I actually equip anyone else? I only have the 2, don't I? I need more Ishmael. Just like egos in general. Oh, it's not the new upcoming ID. It's the Wa ego. Oh! I've never actually been in a team where they've come up. Yeah, I just haven't used them. I don't really have many Hung Lus out there. She got that right away. Nice. Let's put that a power grab. Put defensive. That's fine. God, that looks cool. I just noticed that when he was getting that little zoom in at the end, there was actually a little bit of a purple glow on the eye socket. I never noticed that. Hassan, you mean free death resist is pretty good. And offense level is pretty good. Especially at bosses where he lives or dies, doesn't matter. Yep. Also, it doesn't he like guarantee he dies after that? Or am I thinking of the wrong one? Alright. This should work. Nice. I will fully admit though, I am very spoiled right now because I'm used to Manjidon and she is kind of busted. Alright. Yeah, is that gonna be enough? I just realized I could pause and read things. Oh, I can pause, but I can't readjust the screen. So if I want to read this, I have to pause on the time. Damn. Davis discussing how broken Mouth Faust is. Yeah, and I love it. I mean, I generally just like characters you can do bullshit with, and the more bullshit is, the more I like it. Yeah, the Mao pack and the Heisho pack are just kind of absurd. Snakes and rabbits, man. Today was a day of no shame, for I have made my contribution to bring about righteousness. I shall face tomorrow with pride. That is one of the least fucked up things. I'm pretty sure it's fucked up when we get there. And yeah, Malfaust did the most. And she did more than Gregor. I've had some times where he just does good. I think he just missed all of his skills. And she's also under level 2. Yeah. Alright, we're at 4-5. We're getting so close, man. Oh, so close. I really look forward to when we get to 4. Well, 4-48.
Oh, yeah.
EY. Extra yucky? Enjoy youth? Did you call? That man who keeps clinging to us. What? EY is Esong? Whatever. I'm not going to be able to speak Sinclair. That man who keeps clinging to us, claiming to be your friend. What's the relationship?
보이는 그대로
As can be seen, the tie has long been severed.
난 원래
I don't like
간섭하는
butting
것도
in, and I hate speaking for as
긴 말은
long
더
even more.
아무것도
But I'm
모르는
telling you,
척하는
this sense, the
저
smile, that
동양이라는
ignorance
새끼
feigning
웃음
scoundrel Dong Rang is
가증스러워서
detestable.
말해주는
Okay, I'm
거다.
not the only one thinking that. Wow.
깔끔하게 비어 있어서 더
That
추해.
one desk, one that was
눈에
even
띈
more
그 책상.
disgusting than the others because it was clean and empty.
그 밑에
That name tag below it had your
이름표가
name.
붙어있었어.
He's kept it there the entire time. He was planning to give Yi-sung that position all along.
말로만 듣던 헤드헌팅이라도
Do you think he's
꿈꾸는
trying to
건가요?
headhunt him? It's
기업과는
supposedly a
분명히
violation of
어긋나는
moral
행위거나
principles between
그런 거
firms or
아닌가요?
something like that, isn't it? Also, I'm under the distinct impression they can't quit because they're literally tied to Dante. Yeah, maybe that's just me.
한참
Baffled.
또 뭘
What's that
주로
supposed to
말하는
be an
건데요?
acronym for?
안 줄였다.
It's not. I'm just baffled. Oh,
환장하겠으니
wait, she actually just. What? And she's smiling! Oh, they actually have her just smiling! Oh. This is why I like Ryushu. They're aware of what they're doing with her character. It's so damn good. Oh.
주황머리.
Orange hair.
된 일을 오래
You
했다고
said you used to
했나?
work on a ship for a long while.
해결사로?
As a fixer? I mean, I thought she just worked on a ship. You have serious
나에게는
delusions about
회사들에 대한
wings and
환상이
firms. Did you
지나치다.
dump your common sense into the Great
오래
Lake as
떨더니
chum?
상식이라는 것도 물고기
She joined this
떡밥으로
company. I don't think
던져버렸나?
she has sense to dump.
이 세계에서의
Bringing up
도리,
morality in the world we
도리
live in?
따지다니.
Pretty amusing for a joke.
유머로서는 제법 우습군.
I mean, she ain't wrong. The only time you can actually be moral is if you're insane, and that's basically Dawn's entire shtick.
기업 간의 인재 스카우팅
Headhunting and changing jobs between firms are done based on interest and efficiency. Hey,
너도 촌뜨기나
so
다름없구나.
you're a hillbilly in your own
아니죠.
language, eh? Or should I say boat billy? What? Oh, he was talking to Ishmael, not... Okay, that makes more sense. Even if that was the case, this is really strange. He's not talking or taking Yi-sung's thoughts into account at all.
괴념치 마시오.
Pay it no heed.
마음이라는
Thoughts are
것은
rather meager
썩
things.
변변찮은 박제당하는 삶이
I'm quite used to the
익숙하오.
life of being taxidermied. Oh. That's fucked up way to put that, man.
괴념치 않는다니요?
Are
이상
you
씨,
sure you don't mind, Yi-sung,
이곳에
when you
입사한
joined
이유가-
the company?
애초에 저희
No, actually,
모두 같은
didn't all of
제안을
us
들었던 게
receive the same
아닌가요?
offer? Ooh. Oh. That's something I've been asking about. What were the offers? There might be side works that actually cover this, but I don't know. I mean, I need to get around to it. The job offer. In my case, I was promised I'd get my aspect carved. He remembers that. Because we heard mention of that at the very beginning of the game, before he lost his memory. But we don't know what that means. What does my aspect carved mean? People in the future probably know, but I don't. And I don't think Dante does either, but he remembers that part as well. I could barely remember a thing, but as soon as I heard the word, I nodded as if I was possessed. They acted like they knew my only choice would be to accept it.
만약
If I joined this company,
그리한다면
when I do,
간절히
the
원하는
thing I wish
것을
for dearly,
매일 밤
the thing I recite to
자기
myself
전마다
every
그네 오던
night.
것을. 그래,
Yes, the
불가능하다고
thing I thought would be
생각했던 것을.
impossible. They were all given a chance to get what they wanted.
이뤄줄 수 있다고
They promised to make it a
말했었죠.
possibility, most
분명히.
certainly. Dawn wasn't promised that, was she?
우리에 대해
How thoroughly did they look into our backgrounds? Oh, I'm assuming they know everything.
아까 읽었던
Guess
그
we had our
소망을
version
이루어주는
of
동안
wishes granted, or
다른
wish
사람이랑
granting
여기
tales,
있었네.
just like that storybook we read earlier.
사실 그
In truth, even that
소망조차도
wish was no more than a futile
허무에
dream.
지나지 않은 바람이었어.
I wonder if the star is actually a thing in this world. Depends how close to the book Dante's Inferno they stick to.
사실은 그렇게
What? You weren't that desperate for it? Why did you join then?
그러면 너는
Boredom.
여기에 왜
그저
Simply,
하도 걷다
I
보니
walked for so long that my feet
발이
hurt.
너무
A shower
아팠어.
of rain was pouring down as well.
마침 소낙도 그리고
The bus I saw then
눈앞에
appeared rather
보았으면
inviting.
퍽 편안해 보였다오.
그게
That can't be
끝이
it, can
아니었을
it?
텐데. 우리는 모두
We all...
거기까지.
That's enough of it. And that's Faust cutting it off before we could talk more. Now, whether that's because they're in K Corp territory and don't want to say it, or because they don't want Dante to hear more about it, I don't know.
취업 규칙 중엔 입사 계약서의 구체적인 내용에 대한
Our
미설
company rules
금지도
forbid disclosing the
포함되어 있습니다.
contents of the job contract in detail. Okay, gonna be completely honest, that's actually not entirely uncommon. There are a lot of job contracts you're not allowed to talk about. And a lot of that is because the company is screwing people over. They don't want that to come out because then they realize they might get sued. It's like whenever someone has you sign an NDA for something that's not technically covered by an NDA. Like, you know, hey, we're going to crime, and if you tell anyone about it, we're suing you. Ignoring the fact that NDAs covering crime are inherently void and they would immediately lose. Granted, they can still sue you for it and try and impoverish you by just keeping it in court. But that's completely different. That's also American. I'm not entirely sure how it works in Korea.
같은 처지인 주제에
Acting all high and mighty
건져올
when you're in the
수
same boat with the rest. Foul. And that actually pissed her off. Yes, she wanted to talk.
계속 나아가죠.
Let's proceed. That's when the thought struck me. There we go. And Kelly Murphy, picturing censored, we'll say visually censored. At this point, censored is scarier in our imagination than whatever they could come up with. Oh, God. Unlike most other sinners, Isung wouldn't vocalize his pain. Because of that, I would often discover his injuries late. Where he has been holding all that pain. I was reminded of the void in his chest I caught a glimpse of. Was he keeping it in, or was it spilling out?
목을 콱 물어버리자고. 무상한 목숨. 불끈을 지원할 뿐.
I'm trying to figure out exactly how to put it. I think a lot of that, the covering up was for our benefit, or specifically to keep Dante from finding out so we don't have spoilers early on. But I'm wondering why. Like in lore, what's the reason? Like outside of lore, it's because it would be spoilers for later things we're going to have reveals for as we go through the cantos. And giving it away too early, hinting is one thing, but flat out telling is less entertaining. But in lore, what would be the reason though? I just don't think I have enough for that yet. But Hurricane, you got another dead run in Canto 5 where a certain enemy just wipe, then deletes one character's entire health bar every time he gets attacked. Back to the drawing board. Well, damn, Hurricane, that kind of sounds painful. Looking forward to that. That sounds fun. My problem is I have so many characters and so few abilities to upgrade them. Yeah, like all the characters I've been getting here and there, like the one we just got today, who I'm not going to be able to build. All the Wall Purgus characters who do fit in teams already have slightly built. Well, they do have little rabbit butts on the back. I just noticed that. I was told it was there, but I never bothered to see it. Ah. Normally they face away from the screen so you don't see it. But when they were bent over, yeah, you can see Ryushu had a little rabbit tail. Neat. Alright, got some time, but not long.
오늘 부끄럽지 않았습니다. 의의를 바로 세우는 데 일조하였으니
Alright.
내일은 더 떳떳이 살아갈 수 있겠군요.
4-6. Offer to join 2. Let's jump into this one. I need to use another. Here's the thing. If I use an Enkevala module, I'll be wasting it because I won't be able to use all of it. Because I have maybe time for one more here. but not enough to justify using it. Ah, God. That is actually disappointing. Let's see, did I get all the things? Yeah, I haven't cleared this one yet. We're really close. If anything, I think we will be finishing. Oh yeah, that's where the first one ended. Second one is still going. We are so close. I can't justify wasting a module, like one of these blocks, because I will only use half of it. I don't like wasting them. And I have to go in like the next 10 minutes, so it's not going to be able to work. So we're probably going to have to cut this one here, unfortunately. Before we do anything else, let's see. Is there anything I should really upgrade on the bleed team? This is the team I actually use and I do care about the most. Probably her. Him I don't care about. I use him for his passive, which is unlocked. Burn Rupture is probably the next best one. Huh. I don't really know what team she works with, so let's just focus on getting this guy hooked up because he seems to be the one who needs the most. And I haven't actually used those yet. I can't do that. Yeah. Wish I had more time. But hey, that's why we're doing the game today, because I wouldn't have time to do much reaction. But I think this is where we're going to have to cut this one. So what do we have here? I swore there was a note or something. Yeah, no, it says there's a thing. Oh! Well, I can't take it. It wouldn't be so full. Is this the friends list? Oh yeah, that's the company. I'll do this later. I wonder what the company actually does. It's like it's the people get to choose option, or I don't know. In the meantime, is there anyone I could just immediately grab from the new event? No, not quite. Sync Association, I wish I got him because he's good for Rupture apparently. But I wasn't planning on building that until I got a bunch of good shit. We got the Edgar family here, but neither one I can grab. I'm not sure about these. Event-wise, there's a lot of Eurodivia here, but I haven't fixed those. Oh, there's Everlasting. I was wondering where that was. Okay, I need to ask guys right now, should I just grab Everlasting before the stream ends? I'm just going to ask you this one right now. Start a poll. Yes. Do it. Grab Everlasting. Oh, it put in no normally. So this is the thing. I don't know if it's worth it because I could probably grab one, but okay, we're seeing a distinct advantage here. Tremor second. What does this one do anyways? If the also, that is really pretty, man. Like, holy shit. If target speed is slower than this unit's, deal 5 times speed difference before attack at 3 highest reason. Inflict tremor potency by highest reason is whoa. Raise target stagger threshold by tremor potency. Tremor count by. Okay, so it basically makes tremor hit. In corrosion, target's main speed is slow. They're all good. Passives, running time when this unit is skill has a tremor burst on enemy can place. Oh, that seems really nice. Let's see what you guys think though. So I want to get an opinion here. And I'm seeing a whole 13% saying I shouldn't. Pretty sure Airier has Fluid Sac. Yeah, I have Fluid Sac. It's the first one I actually got with the guaranteed. Oddly enough, I play a lot of characters who don't use Fluid Sac because Blood Fiends, man, they kind of heal themselves. I mean, what else would you spend Faust Shards on? I do not know. Looks great. That has multi-hits. Oh, Alice, you just made my goal there. I think I know what I'm doing. Let's grab us an ego. How does it appear? My form in your eyes. This is definitely wedding dress coded, though. Perhaps within the clockwork of time, the answer lies. This is a rhyme, wasn't it? Oh. Well, now I know what I need to do. Let's see. Burn doesn't really need it. Rupture. I might as well throw it on there, even though I don't think it matters. There we go. I have no idea if I should stack them on there or not, because I'm an idiot. Let's also bring this off the side. Yeah, Blood Fiends heal themselves until the game throws enemies specifically countering them at hard. Yeah, Harkin, I'm looking forward to it. Because I like those enemies where I actually have to work around them. It makes it fun. And the best support too? Yeah. I mean, I don't really use her. She's more backline at this point, but hey, if it works. Rupture I want to work on. Oh, God, there's so many things I need to do here. So many. Also, I think I need to grab the ego for Rodion, because what I have right now is not quite the best fit for her. Yeah. Is it here that it comes up? Huh. Interesting outfit. Oh, is it over here? Oh, that's what Red Eyes Open looks like. That's cool. I don't know which one of these is told there's a good one here. I think there's one for Rodion I needed. I don't know where I find it. Not this one. Not that one either. Is it season 2? I don't know where to find it actually. Apparently there's a really good one. Rye Shark or Rhyme Shank season 1. Oh. And there's Walpurgis down here. Yeah, you can see everything I didn't get. Didn't get Brett. I didn't get much of these either. Solemn Lament. So. And Solemn Lament and Full Stop are the only ones I didn't get. So I'm kind of down low on that one. Season 1 Battle Pass. Let's look at Season 1. One Who Shall Grip Sinclair I still don't have. And what was it again? That just looks weird. Oh, this one, Rhyme Shank. Let's see. One? Yeah, it's even the Witch's Crow foot here. Yeah. Probably directly from her event. If target's HP is above 50%, deal plus 30% damage. Tremor, sinking. Corrosion. Does it change anything? Oh, it goes 8 to 10 instead of 5 to 5. Targets the unit with the most HP, indiscriminate. But considering it's probably the enemy who has the most HP, yeah, that's probably really good. And I could immediately just drop her in, yeah. Rhyme Shank for corrosion? Yeah, makes sense. I think I'll hold on to this for now because I'm not sure if something else I might want to come out is ready. I should probably double check. Oh, that's a lot. Whew. Yeah, I used up a lot of my identities on that one, man. I think we're probably at the point where I'm going to cut this, though, because still can't do that. And we already got the one on here. I don't want to waste more. I think I have this guy, too, so... Dimension Shredder? No, I don't know that one. Oh, it's just all the Hong Lu. Yi Song. Wow, I can't speak today. On this one, though, I think we're going to probably cut this here. Mostly because I do need to head out now. So for everyone watching, thanks. I like getting to play this game, man. It's so freaking fun. I usually don't have a chance. But tomorrow we'll be dropping into the regular stream. So if there's any videos you want me to check out, jump on in then. You guys know how to force me, and that probably sounds weird when I say it that way. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow, and we'll do a bunch of videos. I got some interesting ones in store, and I'm really looking forward to it. See you guys then. Adios.